Okay, so I'm really excited. I've been working on this for a really long time now, and I was finally able to put together a really amazing interactive training program so that sales consultants and BDC reps can take time when they have it and utilize artificial intelligence to get the training that they need and help them be more successful. It's going to be role play scenarios, and of course, the best part about it is that you don't have to rely on managers or senior sales staff to assist with the training. These different AI tools that I've put together and built and created and custom created to suit the needs of salespeople and BDC reps, it takes care of everything. And like I said, they can do it on their own time. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is what I just referred to as a genie. So what a salesperson or BDC rep, any user can do is they can just jump in that text box and they can just start firing away, asking different questions, whether it's assistance to write a script, whether it is assistance with product knowledge. Obviously, if somebody's new or still new enough, it's pretty tough to learn everything about every vehicle, obviously, but we want them to be the best equipped that they can when a customer's coming in. So if they are showing a specific vehicle, maybe it's an online request or an online appointment or a phone appointment, and they can get prepared ahead of time, they can just type in the type of vehicle that they're looking to show and get a bunch of information off of it. And it'll even do comparisons and all kinds of different things. So you can see as that's running, it's just typing in questions, and that genie is going to provide you with some really amazing information. So now actually we have transitioned over into what I call a text assistant. So this thing is super cool. What it's going to do is it's going to allow your staff to run a role play scenario via text messaging. Obviously, we've moved tremendously over from just phone conversations, and we spend a ton of time on text, whether it's BDC reps or agents on the sales floor, sales consultants. So this is going to allow them to get practice and get in that role play of submitting questions and that this particular AI, this text assistant I created, is going to act just like a customer. It's going to be easier in some cases, tougher in some cases, and it's not going to be the same script. Obviously, it's artificial intelligence, so it is dynamic. It's going to kind of go with the flow of the salesperson and create some objections and different things like that I've actually programmed it to do so that it is as close to a real world customer as I could actually come up with. So it's a super powerful tool to be able to sit there and get the amount of repetition, just the straight practice. And I can't stress enough the ability for someone on the sales staff or in that BDC to be able to take advantage of that on their own time. It's amazing. So this is an AI caller, and it's super cool. You call it, and it will kind of prompt you to do what it's going to do, and then guys can check out the call and see how it works.
When you are ready, start with your incoming sales call greeting, and we will get started.
Hi, this is Oscar. Thank you for calling in Silva Chevrolet. How can I help you?
Hey, Oscar. This is Riley. I was calling about a pre-owned Chevy Tahoe I saw on your website. Is it still available?
Riley, thank you for calling in. I can definitely check on that for you. By chance, to find it a little quicker for you, were you able to get a stock number? Do you have that handy by chance?
Hey, Oscar. Thanks for checking. Unfortunately, I didn't see a stock number listed on the website, but I'm really interested in this Tahoe because it's the new body style with leather seats and a sunroof. I've been keeping an eye out for one like this for a while now.
Okay, no problem. And you said it was a Tahoe. Let me look up and do a quick search on Tahoes. While I'm doing that, I know you mentioned a few features that you were interested in. You said you were looking for it for a while. By chance, are you from the area?
Thanks, Oscar. Yeah, I've been searching for a Tahoe with the new body style, leather seats, and a sunroof. As for the area, I'm actually about 30 minutes away from the dealership, so I want to make sure it's worth the trip before I head over.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll tell you what, Riley, I have some good news. I just pulled it up in my system. It is showing in my system to be available at the moment. Would you like to come down for a test drive?
That's great to hear, Oscar. I'm really interested in taking a closer look at the Tahoe. However, before I make the trip down, I wanted to ask about the price. I saw it listed for about $64,000. Is that the best price you can offer? I've been shopping around and want to make sure I'm getting the best deal.
Good question. I'm glad you asked on the price. We are pretty aggressive online. And so for now, I can say that that's going to be the price moving forward. Now, is it set in stone? Probably not. We'll see if there's any opportunity to kind of better that for you. But let me ask you, Riley, by chance, are you looking to pay cash or are you looking for financing?
I appreciate your honesty, Oscar. I understand that the price might not be set in stone, and I'm open to exploring any opportunities for a better deal. As for payment, I am planning to finance the vehicle. Do you have any financing options available?
Yeah, we actually do. The majority of our customers, Riley, do go the route of financing, and we have a lot of excellent lenders that can help with the really good financing deals. And so let me ask you, with that part, as far as doing the financing, we can handle all that for you, of course, and make it an easy process. By chance, Riley, are you looking to trade in a vehicle as well?
That's good to know, Oscar. I'm glad you have good financing options available. And yes, I do have a trade-in vehicle. It's a 2020 Chevy Tahoe with about 56,000 miles on it. It's in excellent condition. Before I make the trip to the dealership, I really need to know what's the most you can give me for it. If the trade-in value isn't high enough, then it might not be worth it for me to come over.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I know you said you're about half an hour away, if I'm not mistaken. So what we can do, as far as an estimate, we can send you a link to our online trading estimator tool. It's super easy to use. Once you fill it out, it takes like 60 seconds. They can actually give you it's going to give you an estimate right then and there and a range. And so if that makes sense to you, then we can kind of move forward. Or really and truly, Riley, the best thing to do is take a little bit of time to get here, and that way we can give you an exact trade value. So, with that, obviously to test drive and to get an accurate trade value and a maximum trade value, do you think maybe later today you can stop by, or maybe tomorrow morning?
I appreciate the options, Oscar. The online trading estimator tool sounds convenient, and I'm definitely interested in getting an estimate. If it can give me a rough idea of the trade-in value, that would be helpful. However, I also understand that for a more accurate value, it's best to bring the vehicle in for a proper assessment. I'll go ahead and use the online tool for now, but I'll keep in mind that a visit to the dealership might be necessary for a final trade-in value.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, like I said, I'll send you the link. I'll get your contact information and here in a bit, and then I can send you the link over, and then we can go from there. Now, again, I do, of course, want to stress, Riley, that to get everything lined up, the link I'm going to send you is going to give you an estimate, and then, of course, we'll have the vehicle here. What I'll do is I'll confirm there's no deals pending on it, on the Tahoe you're looking at, and give you a call back and kind of wrap everything up. But let me ask you, Riley, if everything kind of is going in the right direction and the trade value that you see once you use our tool, if all of that makes sense for you, can we kind of put even a tentative appointment down maybe for this afternoon or tomorrow morning? Does that work for you?
Thanks, Oscar. I appreciate your help. Sending me the link for the online trading estimator tool would be great. I'll fill it out and get an estimate. As for setting up an appointment, I understand that it's important to confirm the trade value and other details. I'm not quite ready to commit to an appointment just yet, as I want to make sure everything aligns properly. However, I'm open to scheduling a tentative appointment for tomorrow afternoon. My best time would be a little after 5 p.m. Does that work for you?
Oh, absolutely, Riley. What I'll do is I can put you down for tomorrow at about 5:15, so that way you're not in a rush. And when you get here, I'll be waiting on you. I'll have the key to our Tahoe. We can swap keys and speed up the process for you. So I have all the information I need, Riley. I have your caller, or your phone number rather, on the caller ID. So I'll get everything put together and I'll contact you in about 20 minutes. And we're set for tomorrow at 5:15 tentatively. Does that sound good?
That sounds great, Oscar. I appreciate you setting up the appointment for tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. Having the key to the Tahoe ready and speeding up the process is really helpful. I'll be expecting your call in about 20 minutes to finalize everything. Thank you for your assistance, and I look forward to meeting you tomorrow.
Sounds good, Riley. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Okay, so you just heard the
Thanks,
call.
Oscar.
I hope
You have a great
that
day, too. See you tomorrow.
you find a tremendous amount of value to be able to have something accessible to your sales staff and provide such a real world experience, and they have the ability to go back and call in and refine their skills on the phone through tons of practice. This right here is a sales call analyzer. I can actually create a coaching breakdown on the calls that are made to that AI caller. So it'll start with essentially what the strengths are, what the caller did well, and then obviously the probably more important part, but the areas of improvement and what they kind of need to work on. So that can be provided after every call or most calls. So again, hope you guys like what you're seeing, and let me know.